I had been thinking about the Pygmalion myth, the Greek myth about the sculptor whose statue comes to life, and that story had always had a lot of sort of emotional resonance for me with what can happen in love, and also about creativity, of course. And I just woke up one morning with this idea in my head.
Ruby Sparks, 26 years old. All I want to do is write about Ruby. It's like I'm falling in love with her. That's wonderful. I can't fall in love with a girl I write. Why not? Because she's not real. Isn't she? No.
Calvin? I missed you in bed last night.
Well, I originally read probably the first 5 pages, which was exciting because I didn't know where it was going, and so sometimes I'd read new pages and go, oh, okay, now where's this going next? And I think that's actually reflected in the film. That's something that I love about it, is I think there's something unexpected.
Are you saying Ruby is in your house? Can you see her?
Can I see her?
Can you see me?
She's real.
Part of what the movie is about is how uncontrollable inspiration is, how surprising it is. And that was very much my experience in writing this, was that I had the idea, but then I tried to allow myself to feel surprised by it as I wrote it. I never made an outline, I didn't know where it was going, and I sort of let it tell me what it was.
Okay, there's got to be some logical explanation.
Love isn't logical. No, but you know what it is? Physics or metaphysics, whatever. People don't appear out of thin air.
She did.
How?
I don't know how. It's love. It's magic.
Okay.
I had written about 10 pages of it and gave it to Paul to look at, and he asked me if I was writing it for the two of us. Which had not occurred to me, but as soon as he said it, it seemed like that's exactly what I was doing. So from then on, I knew it would be us playing the parts, but I tried to keep that out of my head as much as possible because I didn't want that to influence what I was writing or change who these people were.
With John and Val, our directors, helped us to separate the characters from ourselves, but also bring ourselves to the characters. So we did talk about revisiting, because we've been dating for almost 5 years now, when we first met and what that was like, and really talking about it and remembering it. And
it's the third time I've acted with Paul, and when we work together, I think it encourages us both to be more honest, because we can't lie to each other. We know each other so well, and I think it makes our work better.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Ruby.
You can make it do anything for men everywhere. Tell me you're not going to let that go to waste.
I like things that don't quite go together. I like to put those things together, like just to bring comedy and tragedy together, or bring a lot of beauty with something very ugly, or, you know, I like that contrast. And so for me, this very fantastical, imaginative premise seemed like the best way to film it would to make it really real, have the performances feel very real.
we wanted there to be magic, but I think it also had to be grounded enough where you believed in them and believed in their emotions, and you couldn't write it off because there was something fantastical.
I know that when I first started talking with Jonathan and Valerie, the directors, they also saw the movie that way, and a lot of the tone of the movie is due to them working very hard to have that authenticity.
There's always something interesting behind the scenes.
They've remained friends since Little Miss Sunshine, and I like them so much as people and as directors, and they want to give their audience something good, and they're not just making a film to make a film. You know, there's something in there that they respond to and they care about and that they search and dig into, and you feel that coming from them, and I think you feel it in the film.
One may think this is magic, but falling in love is an act of magic.
Do you happen to have a name?
Ruby.
Ruby.
Just don't tell me how it ends, okay? Merci.